Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna show you some parts of my city which also are a section of the old town. Today we start on the embankment, which is this nice place with a view on a old ruined castle, and our ceramic factory that we reviewed last time. And here we have a row of nice buildings. Let's walk to them. The crossing is here. This is the embankment road, and we cross it over here. We can see some shops, and let's start with the first one inside a old Stalinist building like this. It's a simple design, but that's how apartment during the Stalin's reign in Soviet Union looked like. They have some decor, but they're actually uncovered brick and pretty simple, but the planning is good. Let's get right into the shop. It's a small grocery with some food in the barrels, dairy product shelves, coolers, and a cash register. Everything simple. Nothing to look here. The next building is this red skinny one, which is actually a publishing company. If we walk inside, we can see a reception desk, and the other parts are all offices. So this is an office building, and so everything is covered with computers and desks, as you often see in office buildings. The next one is a larger build, which is an apartment with, I don't remember, maybe 2 apartments on the top side and a cafe on the ground floor, which makes it a great addition to the riverside because it provides some attraction for people walking here. It's a small cozy cafe with a kitchen here and some tables to sit, and even an outdoor area underneath this nice brown canopy. These buildings are not very high, as historic buildings don't tend to be quite a high-rise. When we turn around the corner of the cafe, we enter this little sidewalk, which has a small stall of a farmer selling his watermelons and pumpkins, and a little porcelain shop. Yes, a porcelain shop which greatly works together with that porcelain factory. Yes, that's a porcelain factory. Please watch that video, it's very interesting. Here is a shop inside. It's pretty simple. And if we walk further, we can see the basement and some broken glass. Maybe I broke it when building. And this is a brand shoe store. And if we walk inside, we can see a lot of different clothing and different shoes, which is actually quite interesting. Yes, you can do shoe stands by just using trapdoors and never-right buttons. And for clothing racks, you can use these types of fences to represent the hangers. A nice bench and a view on the pesky area we reviewed before, which is there, and the bus station. Now let's cross to the other side where we have also many interesting constructions. Like here we can actually see some little detail like the tree breaking the ground, which usually happens when the tree gets very old and massive. If we walk here we can see a bar with nice wooden entrance and some beer kegs and tables. You can order a beer here. Yes, and a bear rug. Yes, it must be a bear, believe me. And on the other side, we see another classic apartment, which together makes a whole area of the embankment, like this beach, and the background is composed of these historic buildings and this Stalinka, which is not bad, but it diversifies the look. Also, it has this little billboard of a science exhibition for the Earth and the Moon and the telescope. Nice. If we jaywalk a little, because the crossing is too far away, I need to add a crossing here. We can see a small cloth workshop, like people can buy fabric for making their own clothing and some decorations for their homes. So a little shop selling fabric would look amazing. Like you can see some fabric rolls outside, and if we walk inside we can see some other rolls, like the Vex Magic from Hermitcraft 6, this black one with a pattern, these patterned ones, and a lot of fabric over here. Here we can also see some samples and more rolls over here. It's amazing because it provides a little bit of color for the street. Like inside the window you can see little colorful materials lying around, and above it is a nice historic building with a brown facade which ties together with this brick building. And it actually makes it look very good. Let's check the view from the top balcony, and it's very cozy. You can see the bridge, the gas station, and the ruined castle on the other side of the river. Oh, also a ride van is going somewhere. I don't know why. If we walk down this trail, we can end up in a park which I built not so long ago. A nice arch which leads you to the entryway for the houses like this. It's very narrow, but these places are pretty common in old towns. Like you visit European ones like St. Petersburg, you can see some, how they call them, whale courtyards, because they look like a water whale, narrow and deep. Here is a little taco shop inside the park, and if we cross the road we can see a nice fountain, hot dog stands around, and a kvass stand, and a little sculpture inside the fountain, which was inspired by one of the sculptures in Pripyat, the now abandoned town in Ukraine. You probably know that story. And here is a fountain. I also have some announcements that I'm not going to post Minecraft so often now, because Minecraft got a little boring for me, and I want to switch on this channel for my other hobby, which is making little model buildings. Of course, in the same style as this Minecraft town, like Eastern Bloc and different industrial architecture and panel buildings, but in real life with real life materials, like, if you Google miniature scale diorama, you get the results what I'm interested at. So please wait for the new updates. I'm going to start a new city completely on my tabletop, so be ready. Don't forget to subscribe. Please watch my other videos. Please leave a like and share. Rue was with you, and bye.